Ela quer vir pra minhas áreas de novo, sempre me liga mais de 11 da noite. Acho melhor não ter, isso se repete tipo um ciclo vicioso. Ela quer vir pra minhas áreas de novo, sempre me liga mais de 11 da noite. Acho melhor não ter, isso se repete tipo um ciclo vicioso. Pior que ela ganha.
Hello everyone, it's Claudia here again with another video of nail practice. Okay, today I'm not necessarily doing something like new designs or what. I'm trying to learn how to use Polygel. Yes, this is the brand I'm using, Roniki. And acrylic liquid I'm going to be using is the Simple for Nail Professionals IBD. Yeah, and these are the nail tips I'm using. I don't have the brand name. What I have is this, and I'm using size 3. Yeah, I don't know how to read that. I think it's a Chinese or Korean company. It's the sound that I'm using, and the brush I'm using, I really can't define the size. This is the brush I'm having. I lost the main brush I bought for acrylic, so I'm going to start using this. Yeah, and today's video is mainly going to be about learning how to use Polygel. I've tried researching some things about Polygel, so I feel I can start maybe some practical lesson on it. And for those who are also on the journey of self-tutoring in nail, being a nail technician, please join along. Go ahead, subscribe. This is the channel for it. Let's grow the talent together. Another part of this video is going to be get to know my brand. I have a nail brand and it goes by the name Presses by Real. You can find it on Instagram. It's just a small account for now. Please go ahead, follow my Instagram account and also my TikTok. It's still the same name, Presses by Real. I'm going to link it down in the comment section. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, according to what I learned about the Polygel, I think the first thing we're supposed to do is do a good nail prep, which I did off camera, and after that we apply nail primer for it, for the products to be able to last well. So this is the nail primer that I always use. So the first question in getting to know my brand is, who founded Presses by Real? Presses by Real was founded by me, which was last year on the 16th of June 2023. Actually, that's when I made up my mind about wanting to start my own nail press-on nail business. So I'm going to cure this for 30 minutes. Oh, sorry, not 30 minutes, 30 seconds. Yes, I started a brand myself on the 16th of June 2023. That's when I made up my mind. Okay, let's start this brand. Yeah, and the brand mainly deals. Oh, I realized I've been doing work without the camera on. Yeah, the main products that I'm using, the main things that I want to do for my nail, I want to expand more into the nail business, but for now it's just doing press-on nails. And yeah, I've changed my brush. I don't think I can use the other brush because it was halfway, but I hope this one does work for me. So here is what I do. Yeah, so I started a nail brand with a vision of doing something which is, you know, it has always been my interest to work in the nail business, much as I do not have very much of experience in it. And if you do have an idea of better acrylic and polygel companies to use, brands to use, please, I'll be open to all of your suggestions, okay? I'm just a beginner person in this field, so I do need all the guidance from my online family. So nails have always been a hobby to me for years. Since I was a kid, I've always loved doing my own nails, but of course, you know, I do not have the time and the luxury to do it when I'm in school. But whenever I have time, I do something, at least something that I can love from the activity. Then the cost of the items, I think that's my next question. Truth be told, I cannot really say how much I have spent in my journey to be a nail tech, but I've really used a lot of money to buy some of these products. I can't estimate how much it is in my home currency, and neither can I do it in the US dollars, but it was really a lot of money. As you can see, the girl is struggling, but she won't give up. So also, of course, necessarily for the nails, my spending hasn't been mainly about the amount of money I've used to get products. I've also struggled time-wise too. Um, I'm a student. I'm also studying. I have lectures to attend. At the same time, build my nail career. Please pardon the noise outside. I think those are my hostel mates. They're around, so they're going to make a lot of noise. Yeah, so the business has really taken a lot from you also, remember that. And another thing that I've faced in the my phone camera is glitching. I don't know why. There are parts have been giving instructions and I'm not seeing the clips. I don't know why here. My phone camera has an issue, so I think we should just proceed to the next question. Yeah. So the next question that I do receive is, how do you balance the business and the life? When they mean life, I think this is more of like academic wise, how you balance your social life and you know other things, just life in general. I Most times it's really hard, but regardless, if you want to grow a brand, you need to be able to balance your time. That's the main thing. The main currency that I have is that much as I might not have all the time in the world to give much into my brand and all of that, at least I am able to do something, I'm able to give some time, like maybe practice once or twice in a week. Much as I might not be able to record videos because I really don't have that much time to record or even post. But you need the videos and the recordings to be able to get your business across, which for me I lack. So this is my first trial. As you can see, it doesn't literally have an apex. So make sure to have an apex on your nails here. So I think I'm going to dry this, and in the second row that we do, we're going to improve more in the apex. We're going to work on that. This was just an application of a one layer thing, which is not supposed to be very large. So I'm going to cure it and wait for it to go there, so apply the others. So another question that I once got from someone on TikTok is, where are you located? Yeah, I think this is a good question because I'm not located in the States, so I'm located in Uganda, that is in Africa. And to be precise, I work from Kampala. That's where also my university is. So most of my time I spend it there. So we're going to do this one. I hope this one comes better than the other. This is the one that we're applying. So we're going to start from here. Yes, I'm located in Uganda, that is in Kampala. So as you can see, I'm tapping it to be able to spread it. Oh, I need to work on my time factor. I'm not that good in managing time yet. Yes, I think at this point in time, I need someone to help me recommend a camera. My camera glitches. Sometimes it stops recording and you wonder where it has reached, and you find when you've proceeded with things. I think it stopped where I was talking about my location. Let me go back to the location. Yeah. I'm located in Kampala, that's in Uganda, Africa. Yes. And if you had to ask me pretty much, press-on nails are not that much here, let's be honest. Actually, I think the reason why most people don't like them is they feel they need someone to work on them, which is a good thing. Like, you need that good treat, and a whole treat of someone taking care of your nails, the scrub, the massages, yeah. But for the girls who are pretty occupied like me, I think prison nails are good because I rarely have time to go to the salon to do my nails, right? And sit for like 3 hours. What? It's really hard for someone like me. So I will really prioritize something like prison nails. And this really contributed to my interest in the business actually more. It's very hard for you to build a clientele here. I'm trying my best to look into that factor of trying to build maybe a good impression and get at least, having that client list that they're always going to come through for your products is something that I'm looking forward to. And so far for this year, it's really not been good compared to the way how last year went. So I hope to really grow that. Then also my social media accounts. I use my social media accounts. I'm not very active in them because I do not have that time. And for my brand, my most factor affecting me as general as a person in growing this brand is time. I do not have that much time to grow it. Yet the truth is this, I do need this brand and I need all the time to put into it for it to be able to succeed, right? So I use my TikTok, which is the most that I use for most of my videos, my products, what, which is at Presses by Real or Real Holdings, yeah. Then the YouTube, this is the channel. Actually, I created another channel just of late. It's called Real Holdings. I think it has like 6 subs. Yeah, 6 4. I think they are. I'll need more from you, all of you. Then my Instagram is still at Presses by Real. So I would also love to talk about the inspirations that I've got so far in my journey. So this is the extra that I've added that I'm going to use to build my Apex, which I feel on the natural nail, if you're to see how it's built, we really need Apex. It's something that I got to understand of late. Yeah, you really need that curved part on your nails, which I'm going to make mine. Yeah. So for the inspiration on my nails, it has always been, there's this account called the Glamnetics. I think it's Glamnetics. You're on Instagram. I love that lady's work so much. She has really inspired me all throughout in this journey of creating my own press on nail company. And necessarily it doesn't really, I really don't have to grow like her immediately because I understand it deserves years of work, at least 1 or 2 years of hard work for you to be able to reach such a milestone of being recognized globally. I love her nails so much. I do have many of them. I've got through Amazon and I use them here. We don't have them in retail stores in Uganda. So we usually have to buy on Amazon. Then also another inspiration that I get so much is on Pinterest. Please make use of Pinterest. You know that app is a silent beauty app, but you get a lot from it. I've really seen it with myself. I have learned from Pinterest a lot. Their boards, create those boards and make those designs, choose those designs, build that board, learn. Invest in learning. If you cannot afford to pay someone to teach you, invest in learning. And there are two reasons mainly why I prefer to do my own nail practice. One, I don't have that time to pay someone and be able to go. I really do not have that. And secondly, I don't have the money also. Two things. I don't have the time. And the second thing is I don't have the money to start paying someone to teach me how to make nails. So YouTube and TikTok, the data that I buy to use, the Wi-Fi, all of that is all thanks to YouTube. I'm paying YouTube and TikTok enough to learn that. So as you can see, the Apex is almost, compared to the first one, I think this is better, right? Are you able to see? Yeah, it's better. So I think I think we need to invest more into something if you want to learn. As you can see, I think this one is better compared to the first one. Okay, we'll see all of them when filing. Let me put it to. And I think I really need a good camera recommendation, please. If you have one, help me, give me a suggestion, a good one. In the comment sections, my camera has been disturbing me of late. I'm unable to shoot even videos using it, and the quality of late is not even working. So this is the third nail we're going to work on, and in this third nail, I want to talk about some of the struggles, struggles that I've seen so far in creating a business. My first, for me as a person, I think it's the lack of consistency. But then, if I'm to ask myself, what does cause me to be very inconsistent in my nail branding, right? I think there are two things here. One, I just, I sometimes get really exhausted. When you're doing something and you're trying to put your best out there, despite a lot of circumstances, personal circumstances you might be encountering, it's really been very hard for me to be able to put up into the nail field and stay consistent, especially with my social media. Because for this business, you really need the social media. Then the other second thing is maintaining a clientele. I I don't know about the rest of you, but for us here, maintaining clients is a hard thing. Despite you delivering, by the way, I have talked to nail technicians who are good, and they've said the same here for us here in Uganda. That's one thing we know. Today the customer is trying you, tomorrow they're going to the next person after they have maybe not got the product delivery the way they wanted it. They come back to you and expecting you to redo what someone already did. So it's really a bit hard. Can I just say that is client betrayal? Maybe is that our term for it? I don't know. It's a really a bit hard for us here to balance that out, because today the customer comes, tomorrow they are looking at someone else, and when they do not get the product they want there, they're coming to you, when they're trying to exercise you as an option. I think this is better. Yeah, I think it is. I So really it's hard to maintain a clientele. So I feel if you get a good client, you got to really stick to that. It's a hard thing for us here to maintain. So let me put all the nails under the lamp and we come back to do designs on them. So let's start filing this. This one was the first way I put it under the lamp. So the first reason where the first factor that I'm facing a lot is the clientele. Then another thing that I'm having a lot of issues with is, customers not wanting to be able to pay for your services. I have done deliveries to people for press on nails. But my goodness, has someone ever denied to pay you your money after you doing for them their nail order and all of that? I sometimes wonder what people will be thinking. Customers, please, you should have it in mind that we're also people like you, and we're working hard. We're all in this industry working hard. The economy is hard for everyone, right? But we have those customers who are more than willing to tell you we're not paying for services after. I have experienced this, I think, twice from someone. And our system here is not like the US system where you can, when someone refuses to pay you, you call the police on them, they're arrested. Well, no, we don't have it like this. In fact, the police may even just ignore you. I've seen that happen and play out here. So it's really a bit a hard thing to do, to work with unruly customers. Then on my side, another problem that I think I need to work on it by myself is the time. I'm not very good in giving out time for myself. Time to do nails, I do take time to work faster. I need to first work on my speed. Then another thing that I am facing a lot also is that, finances. All of this needs you to have some money. If I'm to live where I stay, to go downtown to buy nail products, I need to use money for transport. And if I'm doing delivery, it's money. Everything is just financially a bit stressful to me. And I pray, at least by the beginning of next month, I improve in that. So as you can see, I think this, let's use this as a background and you see. Yeah, I think it's forming out. There's an apex kinda. Not the best, but it's an apex. So I'm really having those three main issues. Also, another thing that I've really realized in this business is it's really saturated. It's very saturated. So you need to work to outstand everyone and be your best. If you're not willing to do that, it's a bit hard. So quality control is something that I'm really looking into for now. So I'm going to file the last one. This is the third nail. As I was saying, the industry is very saturated, okay? So it's really a bit hard for you to be at the top if you're not willing to put the work. That's me. So in all these four main issues it has got off. So in all these main four issues I've presented, I think I need to hold myself very accountable too. I've not been really giving time to nourish my brand. So dear brand, starting from this month and onwards, we're going to work hand in hand to improve you, okay? And as for everyone following me on this journey, please also have time. Give that time for your brand. So you can see this one. I think it's good. For now, this is good. Much as I need to improve in my game in Polygel, this is my first time to try it, and I know the next time I'm going to do it, it's going to be very good. This is the first design we're going to make on the nails. We're just going to make some simple designs. The first one we're going to use this glitter red. I think it's called top gel. The ratings are off, so it's an old gel. We're going to draw a simple Valentine's design on it. Very simple one, of course, I'm not the complicated girl, but you are. So as you can see, here is me working on my brush. Ooh, Claudia, please do not. I'm doing more of a curve and we're tracing through it, you know. We're going to line it. We're going to align the nail. Please pardon me, I'm left-handed, so I do things in a very funny way, okay? So this is a simple design. I've seen this design a lot on TikTok. It's the one that I'm going with for the red glitter. And I think an extra thing that I'm going to do is maybe add an heart. So please keep. I'm just going to add some here at the corner. So let me cure it and we start the other design. So the next that I'm going to do is I'm going to work with this. There's this beautiful purple. It's from the brand called Klana. Please, I have an accent, so I'm likely to call a brand bland. So each time you hear bland in my videos, just that I try to mean brand. I have an accent, so it's hard to use that. So this is the purple that I'm going to use. It's from the brand called Klana Beauty. Uh, so what design are we doing with it? I felt like I wanted to do something more of like, that one-sided design thing. Yeah, I want to do it with a purple. Yeah, I've been off camera doing this. Yeah, here. This is what I want to do. We are beautiful people. Yes, yeah, this is the design. I'm going to curve this here. Oh, I hope my curve comes out. I hope you're able. It's still off screen. Am I? No, I'm not off screen. I think you see this. I'm going to fill it in, so it's going to be off camera. My camera wants to shut down. Let me connect. Yes, I've connected my camera back. But I feel this one offline, off camera. So I'm going to do the last design. My next design, I'm using the same brand called Klana, and it's going to be this beautiful maroon. I think I want to do something more like mahogany. I'm going to draw some designs, hearts actually. So here are the hearts. I've done 4 of them, so I'm going to make some extra dots. I've developed another design after I'm done with this. I was going to do some writing, but I think that's going to be my next lesson, learning to write letters on nails and building from there. How about this? How does this look? So I'm going to cure it and I'm going to use the glitter to outline the hearts. So we're going to line these hearts using the glitter gel. I don't know how it will work, but let's try. If it does not come out, we're going to rub them off. If it doesn't give the look that I want, I'm going to rub them off. Truth be told, it's not serving, it's not. So I'm going to rub them off and we do them just. I think I've come up with some idea. How about I write here XO? Yeah, please. Hello. So this is the final look. I am going to send pictures of each and every design. I'm going to post the pictures. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting for? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go into my TikTok. My Instagram is still all presses at real. Yes. Yes, you can see very beautiful nail art designs. This is more of like Valentines, yeah. I'm trying to do more of something for Valentine's, so I hope you're going to subscribe and follow me along my journey of being a nail tech. I know a lot is going on, and most people rarely tune into my channel. Actually, the views I get on my videos are really heartbreaking because it can be like 5 to, all of that. I really would ask for those who have subscribed, the 47 people who subscribe to my channel, please tune in and give me more subs. I need to grow this channel for my work to reach out there and all of that. And for those who are also in the journey of being a nail tech, don't wait. Just go into the field. Let's work together. With time, we're going to grow. our channels and get something out of it. So all the best to each and everyone who is watching this video. Have a great week. Bye.